All right, so this is the drawing we are completing. Everything shares the same center line here. You can see that. That's helpful for determining where items are located. This is 6 inches right here from center line to center line, and then 3 over, so that tells me it's symmetrical left to right. And I can see that I have a 3.5 circle. Right here, this 1 1/4, that's referencing the fillet. This 2.5 right here references the large arc, and then 1 1/4 for this radius, a 1-inch diameter for 2 holes. So I'm going to start this on the front plane. I'm going to start a sketch. I'll mark normal to. I'm going to show 2 different ways to do the same thing using a 3-point arc, and I'm also going to use a fillet. So I know that I have a large circle here, 1 here, and then I have the same thing on the opposite side. I could mirror this, or I could just draw it and dimension it into place. Really doesn't matter. I press D for dimension, and I'm going to draw across here at 6, and then this one over at 3. So symmetry could have worked with center lines or dimensions. It really doesn't, again, make a difference here. This is in radius. This is in radius. If I choose dimension, it's going to be in diameter. So I would have to either figure out what the diameter is or make the change. So it's a 2.5 radius. I'm just going to dimension that at 5. And this is a 1 1/4 radius, so a 2.5 diameter. These 2 are equal. As a reminder, I could use constraints to make these equal. If I had multiple of the same thing, I would just left click what I want, choose my constraint of equal, so now those are defined. I can use a 3-point arc, a tangent arc, to make this happen. I'm going to just draw this arc off to the side, and I can define it in size later. I would want this arc here to be tangent to both of these circles. So this is the slow way to do this. I select the 2, choose tangent, select this one, select that, tangent. Now I need to make these endpoints coincident. Right here, coincident. And then I could define that at a 1 1/4 radius. Another way to complete this, though, if you just select the trim tool, trim away all this extra geometry that won't be necessary. You can then select the fillet tool and select the first arc and the second arc, and it will apply a fillet in between. You left click, type in your radius, and it trims all of that away. This right here is a virtual intersection. It's just showing where the original points were. So I can do the same thing, 1 1/2, 1 1/2. This one I did wrong. I'm going to change that to 1 1/2. So using fillets or the 3-point arc would work. There's going to be times where you need this 3-point arc, but for something like this, the fillet works just fine. Then I have 3 more circles. That one is a 1 inch. This one is a 3.5. And then this one is 1. Then I would take this and extrude it. It is a 1/4 inch thick. So that is the Geo 3.